The snow falls gently over Aspen Hollow, Colorado, dusting the streets with a quiet beauty that belies the chaos in my heart. I'm Olivia Grant, 32, a graphic designer whose life unraveled 6 months ago when my father's tech firm, Grant Solutions, collapsed under a cloud of scandal. The whispers of embezzlement and fraud, none of which I believe, left me jobless, my reputation tarnished, and my family's legacy in ruins. Tonight, I stand in the grand foyer of the Aspen Hollow Lodge, my breath visible in the chilly air, waiting to meet a stranger who could change everything. His name is Nathan Cole, a billionaire tech mogul, and in a twist of fate as wild as the Rockies, we're about to marry. It's not love, it's a deal. My father's former partner, Victor Hayes, now a rival CEO, holds the key to evidence that could clear my father's name, but he's demanded an alliance. My marriage to Nathan, his estranged stepbrother, to secure a merger between Grant Solutions and Cole Enterprises. In return, Victor promises to release the documents. Nathan, I'm told, needs this marriage to stabilize his company's image after a public fallout with Victor. It's a marriage of convenience, a cold contract, yet my heart races as I adjust the simple white dress I chose, its silk clinging to my curves, a reminder of the vulnerability I'm hiding. The lodge's chandelier casts golden light, warming the oak-paneled walls, and I clutch my clutch bag, nerves tingling. Mia Carson, my best friend and a local bookstore owner, stands beside me, her dark eyes filled with concern. "Olivia, you don't have to do this," she whispers, her hand squeezing mine. "There's got to be another way." Her loyalty is my anchor, but I shake my head. "This is for Dad," I say, my voice steady despite the tremor in my chest. "I need to know the truth." Mia nods, her curly hair bouncing, but her frown lingers, sensing the danger I'm ignoring. Nathan arrives, his presence commanding the room. He's taller than I expected, his charcoal suit tailored to a lean frame, his hazel eyes sharp yet shadowed, as if carrying secrets of his own. "Olivia Grant?" he asks, his voice low, a hint of a drawl that sends a shiver through me. I nod, and he steps closer, his cedar cologne wrapping around me like a promise. "We're in this together," he says, his gaze locking onto mine, intense and unreadable. "Let's make it convincing." His words are practical, but the way his eyes linger on my lips stirs something reckless, a spark I can't afford. The officiant, a kind-eyed woman in a velvet blazer, begins the ceremony, her words a blur as Nathan and I exchange vows. His hand brushes mine as he slides a gold band onto my finger, the metal cool against my skin, and my breath catches at the unexpected warmth in his touch. The small crowd, mostly Cole Enterprises executives, claps, but Mia's eyes narrow, scanning the room. "Something's off," she whispers later, as we sip champagne at the reception. "Victor's too smug." I glance at Victor, his slick smile chilling me, and wonder if this marriage is a trap. After the ceremony, Nathan drives us to his mountain estate, the road winding through snow-laden pines. "We need to set ground rules," he says, his voice firm but not unkind. "Separate lives, public appearances only." "Agreed." I nod, but his gaze in the rearview mirror catching mine feels too intimate, like he sees the loneliness I've buried. At the estate, a sprawling glass and timber mansion, he shows me to a guest suite, his hand grazing my elbow as he says goodnight. The touch lingers, a quiet fire under my skin, and I wonder if this marriage will be more than a contract. Alone in the suite, I find a sealed envelope on the dresser, addressed to me in unfamiliar handwriting. Inside is a cryptic note. Asterisk, "You're not safe, Olivia. Trust no one." Asterisk, my heart pounds. Someone knows about the marriage, the deal, and maybe more. I clutch my journal, writing. Asterisk, Nathan's touch, his eyes. They pull me in, but this note screams danger. Mia's right, Victor's hiding something. Can I trust my new husband, or is he part of the trap? Asterisk, the snow outside falls thicker, and I hear a creak in the hallway, my pulse racing. Is it Nathan, or someone watching from the shadows? As I stare at the note, the weight of my vows and the mystery of this marriage settle over me like a storm. The next morning Mia visits, her face pale. I dug into Victor's company, she says, her voice low. There's chatter online, shady deals, missing funds. And I saw a man watching the lodge last night, Olivia. This isn't just about your dad. Her words confirm my fears, and the note burns in my mind. Nathan joins us, his presence steady but guarded. What's wrong? He asks, his eyes searching mine. I hesitate, then show him the note, watching his jaw tighten. We're being played, he says, his voice hard. But I'll protect you, Olivia. His promise stirs a warmth I can't ignore, but the shadow of danger looms, pulling us into a web of crime and desire I never expected. Our marriage of convenience, to secure a merger with Cole Enterprises and uncover evidence to clear my dad's name, was meant to be cold and calculated, but Nathan's hazel eyes and steady touch ignite a fire I can't extinguish. The cryptic note I found last night, *, you're not safe, Olivia. Trust no one, *, and Mia Carson's warning about Victor Hayes' shady dealings, have me questioning everything. As I stand in the guest suite, the note hidden in my journal, I feel the weight of secrets, Nathan's, Victor's, and maybe my own. Morning light filters through the floor-to-ceiling windows, casting a glow on the hardwood floors, but the warmth can't touch the chill in my bones. Nathan knocks, his presence filling the doorway, his charcoal sweater hugging his frame. We need to talk, he says, his voice low, his gaze searching mine. I nod, my pulse quickening as we sit on the leather couch, the scent of pine and cedar from the nearby fireplace mingling with his cologne. That note, I say, my voice steady despite my fear. Who sent it? His jaw tightens, but he takes my hand, his thumb brushing my knuckles, a touch that sends a shiver through me. I don't know, he admits, but Victor's playing a dangerous game. I think he's using our marriage to cover something bigger. His words stir doubt, but his touch grounds me, a dangerous pull between trust and suspicion. What's bigger? I ask, leaning closer, my silk robe slipping slightly, revealing the curve of my shoulder. His eyes flicker, a hunger there that mirrors my own, but he pulls back, his voice firm. Victor's company is bleeding money. Offshore accounts, shady deals. I need the merger to expose him, but you're caught in the crossfire. My heart races. Victor framed my father, and now he's targeting me? Before I can press, Mia calls, her voice urgent. Olivia, get to my bookstore. I found something. I drive to Carson's Corner, Mia's cozy bookstore in downtown Aspen Hollow, the air thick with the scent of old books and coffee. Mia's waiting, her dark curls wild, her eyes wide. Look at this, she says, shoving a laptop at me. It's a financial report hacked from Victor's servers, showing millions funneled through fake contracts, some linked to Cole Enterprises. This isn't just fraud, she whispers, glancing out the window. It's tied to a local crime syndicate, drug money, Olivia. My stomach drops, the note's warning echoing. Nathan knows, I say, my voice trembling. But is he part of it? Mia's hand grips mine, her loyalty fierce. We'll find out, but you need to be careful. That evening, Nathan and I attend a gala at the Aspen Hollow Country Club, our roles as newlyweds a performance for Victor's watchful eyes. My emerald gown clings to my curves, and Nathan's hand on my waist feels too real. His breath warm against my ear as he whispers, "You're stunning." The crowd's murmurs fade, the chandelier's light reflecting in his eyes, and I'm caught in the moment, my body leaning into his. But Victor approaches, his slick smile chilling me. "Happy couple," he says, his tone mocking. "Olivia, I trust you're keeping Nathan in line." His words drip with threat, and Nathan's grip tightens, protective yet possessive. During a dance, Nathan pulls me close, our bodies swaying to a slow jazz melody, the heat of his touch igniting a longing I can't suppress. "I won't let him hurt you," he murmurs, his lips brushing my temple, a gesture that feels like a vow. My heart aches, torn between desire and doubt. "Then tell me the truth," I whisper, my fingers tracing his jaw, the stubble rough under my touch. He hesitates, his eyes darkening. "I'm trying to protect you, Olivia. But there's more at stake than you know. His evasiveness stings, and I pull away, the dance floor suddenly suffocating. Back at the estate, I confront him in the study, the fire crackling, casting shadows on the walls. "What's at stake, Nathan?" I demand, my voice sharp. "Those accounts Mia found. Your company's tied to them." He steps closer, his hands framing my face, his touch electric. "I'm not the enemy," he says, his voice raw. "Victor's using my name to launder money. I married you to get close, to end this." His confession shakes me, and when he leans in, his lips hovering near mine, I want to surrender. But a crash outside, a broken window, a brick with a note, "Back off or she dies," shatters the moment. My heart pounds as Nathan pulls me behind him, his body a shield. Mia arrives with Deputy Nate Brooks, a local officer she trusts, his badge glinting in the dim light. "This is Syndicate work," Nate says, examining the note. "Victor's not just a CEO. He's connected to drug runners." Nathan's face hardens, and he shows Nate a file, evidence he's been gathering, linking Victor to the Syndicate. "I'm close to exposing him," Nathan says, his eyes meeting mine, raw with guilt and love. "But I need you, Olivia." My heart splits. His protectiveness pulls me, but the danger terrifies me. Mia hugs me, her warmth grounding me. "We'll get through this," she says, but as I clutch my journal, writing Nathan's my heart, "But the truth could break us. I wonder if love can survive the shadows closing in. What would you risk, reader, for a love tangled in lies?" The moon hangs low over Aspen Hollow, its silver light casting eerie shadows across Nathan Cole's estate, but it's the fire in my heart that keeps me awake. I bound to a billionaire by a marriage of convenience, a desperate pact to save my father's legacy at Grant Solutions from a scandal orchestrated by Victor Hayes, Nathan's ruthless stepbrother. Our fake union, meant to secure a merger with Cole Enterprises and uncover evidence to clear my dad's name, has sparked a real passion I can't deny. Nathan's hazel eyes, his protective touch, ignite a longing that battles my fear. The brick through our window last night, with its chilling note, "Back off or she dies," and Mia Carson's discovery of Victor's ties to a drug syndicate, confirm I'm a target in a deadly game. As I clutch my journal, Nathan's confession that he's been gathering evidence against Victor echoing in my mind. I wonder if love can survive the truth. Morning dawns cold, the snow piling high outside, and Nathan finds me in the kitchen, his bandaged shoulder a reminder of the danger we're in. "We need to end this," he says, his voice rough, his hand brushing mine as he pours coffee, the contact sending a shiver through me. "Victor's Syndicate is moving a shipment tonight. Drugs laundered through fake contracts. I've got enough to take him down, but we need to act fast." His eyes search mine, raw with a mix of fear and devotion, and I feel the pull of his love even as doubt lingers. "Why didn't you tell me sooner?" I ask, my voice trembling, the memory of his touch during our gala dance, his lips on my temple, clouding my judgment. Before he can answer, Mia bursts in, her dark curls wild, her eyes wide with urgency. "I tracked the shipment," she says, shoving a tablet at us. "It's at a warehouse outside town tonight at midnight. Nate's ready to move, but it's risky." Mia, my best friend and bookstore owner, has become my rock, her journalistic instincts uncovering Victor's criminal web. I nod, resolve hardening. "I'm going," I say, ignoring Nathan's protest. "This is my fight too." His jaw tightens, but he pulls me close, his breath warm against my ear. "I can't lose you, Olivia," he whispers, and I melt into him, our bodies pressed together, the heat of his embrace a promise I want to believe. We meet Deputy Nate Brooks at Carson's Corner, Mia's bookstore, the scent of old books grounding us. Nate, a rugged local with a no-nonsense demeanor, lays out the plan. A sting at the warehouse, with Mia and Nathan posing as buyers to lure Victor out. "Your bait," Nate warns, his eyes on me. "If it goes south, you run." Mia grips my hand, her loyalty fierce. "I'll be nearby watching," she says, her voice steady but her eyes worried. I nod, my heart pounding, the weight of Nathan's gaze anchoring me. As we leave, he pulls me aside, his fingers tracing my jaw, a touch that sparks fire through my veins. "Whatever happens, I love you," he says, his voice raw, and I kiss him, soft and desperate, sealing our vow in the face of danger. The warehouse, a hulking shadow on Aspen Hollow's outskirts, looms under the midnight snow. Nathan and I enter, my pulse racing, a wire hidden beneath my coat. Victor's there, his slick smile chilling, flanked by 2 armed men. "You're persistent, Olivia," he sneers, his eyes glinting with malice. "Hand over the evidence, and you walk away." Nathan steps in front, his voice steel. "You're done, Victor." The tension crackles, and I spot Mia's silhouette outside, signaling Nate. Victor's men draw their guns, and my heart stops, but Nathan's hand finds mine, steadying me. "Trust me," he whispers, and I do, despite the fear. A gunshot rings out, shattering a crate, and chaos erupts. Nate's team storms in, sirens blaring, as Victor's men fire back. Nathan shields me, his body pressed against mine, his warmth a lifeline as bullets fly. Mia, defying orders, slips inside, tackling one of Victor's men, her bravery stunning me. Nate cuffs Victor, the wire capturing his confession. Money laundering, drug trafficking, framing my father to seize Grant Solutions. But a shadow moves. A third man, Victor's silent partner, lunges at me with a knife. Nathan tackles him, the blade grazing his arm, and I scream, my heart splitting as Nate subdues the attacker. In the aftermath, Nathan's bleeding but alive, his eyes locked on mine. "You're safe," he says, pulling me close, his kiss fierce and grounding. Mia hugs me, tears streaming, her voice shaky. "I thought I'd lose you." Nate confirms the Syndicate's dismantled, the evidence clearing my father's name. Back at the estate, Nathan bandages his arm, his gaze soft. "I should have trusted you with everything," he says, his hand cupping my face. "This marriage, it's real to me now." My heart swells, and I kiss him, slow and deep, the world fading to the rhythm of our breaths. As I write in my journal, Nathan's love saved me, but the truth nearly broke us. Mia's courage, our bond. It's my family now. I feel the weight lift. The snow outside sparkles, a promise of renewal. But a lingering question haunts me. Who sent the note? Was it Victor or someone still watching? As Nathan pulls me into his arms, his warmth my home, I wonder, reader, what truths would you risk everything to uncover? The dawn breaks over Aspen Hollow, painting the snow-covered mountains in hues of pink and gold, but my heart still races from the shadows of last night. Our fake union sparked a real love, Nathan's protective touch and hazel eyes becoming my anchor, but the warehouse sting, where Victor's syndicate was exposed, revealed a deeper threat. The cryptic note, "You're not safe, Olivia. Trust no one," and the attack by Victor's silent partner linger like ghosts, hinting at a mastermind still at large. Mia Carson, my best friend and bookstore owner, has been my rock, her bravery in the chaos binding us like family. As I stand in Nathan's estate, his arm around me, I know today will decide if our love can conquer the darkness. Morning light floods the kitchen, the scent of coffee grounding us as Nathan, his arm bandaged from the warehouse fight, lays out a plan. "Victor's in custody, but someone's still pulling strings," he says, his voice steady, his hand brushing mine, igniting a warmth that battles my fear. Mia arrives, her dark curls tied back, her eyes fierce. "I found something," she says, sliding a USB drive across the counter. Emails from Victor's server, sent to an unknown account at Cole Enterprises. "Someone inside betrayed you." My heart sinks. Another traitor? Nathan's face hardens, but his fingers lace with mine, a silent vow. "We'll end this," he says, and I nod, trusting him despite the lingering doubt. Deputy Nate Brooks joins us, his rugged face grim. "The emails point to Ellen Ramsey, your VP of Finance," he says, showing us a file. "She's been siphoning funds to the syndicate, using the merger as cover." Ellen, Nathan's trusted confidant, whose warm smiles hit a snake's heart. My stomach twists. The note was hers, a warning to keep me in line. We need her to confess, I say, my voice firm. Nate suggests a sting at the Cole Enterprises holiday gala tonight, where Ellen expects to finalize a deal with the Syndicate's remnants. You'll wear a wire, Olivia, Nate says, his eyes on me. It's risky, but we'll be close. Nathan's grip tightens, his voice raw. I won't let you out of my sight. His protectiveness stirs a fire, and I kiss him, soft and fierce, sealing our resolve. The gala at the Aspen Hollow Grand Hotel glitters with chandeliers and holiday cheer, but the air crackles with tension. My red gown hugs my curves, Nathan's hand on my waist a steady anchor as we play the happy couple. Ellen approaches, her polished smile faltering when she sees me. Enjoying married life? She asks, her tone laced with venom. I force a smile, the wire hidden beneath my dress, my heart pounding. More than you know, I reply, leaning into Nathan, his warmth grounding me. Mia, posing as a caterer, signals from across the room, her eyes sharp, tracking Ellen's every move. As the night unfolds, Nathan announces a merger delay, baiting Ellen. Her eyes narrow, and she slips away, Nathan and I following to a private office. Inside, she's on the phone, her voice low. The shipment's secure, but Grant's a problem, she says, unaware of the wire. My breath catches. She's planning another hit. Nathan steps forward, his voice steel. It's over, Ellen. She spins, her face pale, and pulls a small pistol from her purse. You should have stayed out of it, she snarls, aiming at me. Nathan shields me, his body tense, but Mia bursts in, swinging a tray, knocking the gun away. Nate's team storms in, cuffing Ellen as the wire captures her confession. Money laundering, drug deals, framing my father to destabilize Cole Enterprises. But the danger isn't over. As we leave, a black SUV screeches toward us, and Nathan pulls me behind a pillar, his arm wound slowing him. Mia grabs a fire extinguisher, spraying the driver, who crashes into a snowbank. Nate arrests the man, a Syndicate enforcer hired by Ellen, confirming she sent the note. Nathan's eyes meet mine, raw with relief. You're safe now, he says, his kiss deep and desperate, a vow of forever. Mia hugs me, tears falling. You're my sister, she says, her warmth binding us. Nate assures us the Syndicate's dismantled, my father's name cleared. Weeks later, Aspen Hollow glows with holiday lights, the threat gone. Ellen and Victor are jailed, the merger secure, and Grant Solutions is reborn with Nathan's support. Mia expands her bookstore, her laughter a daily gift. Nathan and I move into a new home, our marriage no longer a facade. His touch igniting my heart through quiet nights and snowy walks. I love you, Olivia, he says one evening, his voice raw, and I kiss him, my heart full. I love you too, I reply, the words eternal. At the Aspen Hollow Winter Festival, Mia toasts. To Olivia, who found truth in love. Nathan pulls me close, his warmth my home, and I raise my glass. To Aspen Hollow, where vows conquer all. Fireworks burst, and a letter arrives from my father, freed from shame, promising a visit. As Nathan kisses me, a final question lingers. Who else watched from the shadows? What secrets would you, reader, unravel for a love that defies the odds?